Hello and welcome back to Mark's Electrical Studio. Today we have the pleasure of showing you LG's OLED 55B7V 55-inch 4K Ultra High Definition Organic LED TV. Now this is the latest 2017 entry-level OLED TV from LG, but don't expect anything less than amazing. We think the 2017 LG OLEDs are the best to date, and this base model now shares the same panel and system on chip as the higher end models. All 2017 LG OLEDs are flat screen and look gorgeous with that super thin screen, achieved by bonding the screen to a very thin sheet of metal for stability. The back of the TV reveals where the electronics are packed in at the bottom for a low centre of gravity. It has the tiniest silver bezel and there's a stylish stand with cable hider, so it's a great all-round design, but it's all about the picture and how it's produced. It's a 4K ultra high definition 120Hz 10-bit panel, fully compatible with 3 HDR formats. That's HDR10, HLG and Dolby Vision. So you get 8 million screen pixels for immense detail, great movement, perfect blacks and infinite contrast. The 1 billion colour shades stemming from that deep black just blow your socks off. The shadow detail is better than last year and there seems to be more brightness too. And it doesn't matter which angle you view it from, the picture still looks great. So what we thought was brilliant last year just got better. Sound wise, the 40 watts of 2.2 channel audio has Dolby Surround, Hi-Fi audio and DTS with a firmware upgrade coming up for Dolby Atmos for compatible Blu-ray players. We would probably opt for a sound bar to do justice to this great display. Gamers should be extremely happy to hear that the input lag in game mode is 21.3 milliseconds, while standard mode is 88 milliseconds. And renaming an HDMI port as PC enables 444 chroma for superb HDR gaming with a 21 millisecond input lag. The Web OS user interface is better than ever in its 3.5 form with My Content, Magic Link for links to related content, Magic Zoom and much more. And there are hotkeys for Amazon Prime and Netflix on the Magic Remote. Let's take a quick look. Okay, here's the Magic Remote cursor moving around the screen, and if I press the home menu button, the tabs pop up at the bottom, a familiar sight for Web OS users. The LG TV Plus icon brings up the Magic Mobile Connection dialog, which helps you link up your mobile device in a much more usable way than before. Down at the bottom you can scroll through the various option tabs or tiles which have a nice new look. It's smoother moving too, as you'll see as I slide across. There's some old familiar icons or tiles along there. Now if you go along to the end on the white one, it's edit mode, where you can reposition or delete the tabs or tiles that you don't want. So customization is possible. There are 3 more quick menu options at the top. So if you've used Web OS before, you will notice a big improvement, and if you haven't, you will love Web OS. Okay, let's have a look at the dimensions and the connectivity. There's an on-stand height of 764 millimeters, the width is 1229 millimeters, and the stand depth is 254 millimeters. The stand width is around 750 millimeters. Off stand, the height is 708 millimeters. The width again is 1229, and the depth of the TV, or the thickness of the TV, is 49 millimeters. Connectivity includes RF-in, there's satellite, 4 HDMI 2Bs, there's 1 USB 3 and 2 USB 2s, built-in Wi-Fi, LAN, common interface, Bluetooth, SVC, digital audio out and headphone stroke speaker out. So there's no SCART component or composite. So summing up, Each generation of LG OLED has improved on what we thought just a couple of years ago was absolutely brilliant, and it's very frustrating for us in the studio that our cameras can't show you how good it really is. This B7 is noticeably better than last year's B6, and it shares the same display and system on chip as the higher end models that cost nearly 4 times as much. WebOS 3.5 is at its award-winning best, and now gamers can take the plunge into the world of OLED, enjoying amazing responsiveness, super low input lags, and a display to die for. If you've been holding back, now is the time. And you could have one in your home tomorrow, free delivery with a 2-hour time slot from Marks Electrical. And that's next day and weekends included. Just click on the link in the description panel to order one right now.